Here we are today, YouTube. What we have here is a fully soft-modded PlayStation 2. This is the PlayStation 2 Fat, in which this service works on the PlayStation Slims too as well. So slim lines and fat lines. Okay, in our first video, we showed you about the PlayStation 1, in which, the original PlayStation is right there, but this time, as we promised, we have here the PlayStation 2. And I'm going to show you this custom modification on this system, in which what we have here is a regular PlayStation 2 game with just the Grand Theft Auto San Andreas. So this is the regular San Andreas. I'm going to show you a couple of demonstrations showing that this service is currently working. As you can see, this is the regular PlayStation 2 game. Pretty soon we'll be showing that Nintendo Wii service too as well. Show you that's a regular game. No difference or anything. But we're not gonna. This is not one of our demonstrations or anything, so we're just gonna go ahead and cancel that out right there. Show you that we're just showing you that was the regular PlayStation 2 game right there. But in one of our demonstrations, we are going to present. We had created something a little different. Emulation, Atari, NES, and Sega Genesis. Well, on this disc right here, it's just Atari, NES, and SNES. We kind of ran out of the Sega Genesis, so we're just going to demonstrate this game right here. As you can see, this is not a regular game, in which right now this is just a regular PS2. So I'm going to go ahead and put that in the same PlayStation 2 that we are representing. As you can see, we're placing it into the disk drive and closing it. And right now, it's not going to read or play whatsoever. It's not going to read or play whatsoever. Either show an error or show nothing. Let's say this to malfunction. It's not going to read. Okay. So what we're going to do is we're just going to go ahead and inject the disk. Let's take it out and just turn it over. Let's just power that off for a moment. And right here is regular PlayStation memory card, PlayStation 2 memory card, in which it was a regular card, but we had the soft modification, in which you basically just need a special PlayStation 2 memory card in order for this to work. So you're gonna go ahead and place that memory card into the system, because we're not gonna show exactly how we've done it, but we're gonna go ahead and just place that in there, in which now everything is going to seem a little bit different. Instead of the regular Sony screen, you're going to get free MacBoot. Yes, we install free MacBoot on your PlayStation 2 memory card, but yeah, if you don't have a PlayStation 2 memory card, we can send you a free MacBooted PlayStation 2 memory card, where you'll see tons and tons of options. Sorry for not being so straight with the camera. So as you can see different setups as far as hard drive loader, ESR, U-Launch ELF. You're gonna need a lot of these things right here, just for this service to be operative. And this is 1.8, in which they do have a 1.9 version that's currently, we are in beta test with that one right there, in which it has a lot more setups and options, in which we'll later get into that right there. So back to what we're showing. So you can see the exact same disc that we have flipped over was the PlayStation 2 for Atari, NES, and Super Nintendo. So we're going to replace that same disc back into the system, and we're going to close it this time. And then we're going to go back up, and we're going to go down to ESR. Each time you put a disc in, you want to go to ESR, which is going to take you over to this here screen. And you just want to click on Launch CD/DVD. You just want to wait for a little brief moment. This time it's going to load that disc with all of the emulators on there. Okay, so you have these three emulators. Well, yes, these three emulators. On this one disc, I recommend only the Super Nintendo, Atari, and NES. The Genesis is a separate disc, in which right now we're just showing this one that has all three that can be playable. There's so much on this disc where the other two aren't playable, but we're just gonna go ahead. Let's try out Super Nintendo. Show you that this is actually working. So in this one, you want to go down to the Super Nintendo section. And this is the entire library of the Super Nintendo, in which you can choose any section, any category. We're just gonna choose something random right now. I'm gonna go to the D section. Okay. You push R2 to scroll down faster, in which we're just gonna pick a random game. Let's see. To show you that everything is definitely working. Let's pick something. Okay, that's Donkey Kong, Diddy's Kong Quest. Yeah, let's choose that one. That's one of my favorite games. The Donkey Kong series is always cool. I'm just gonna choose something random. See, once this is done, it saves you a lot of money from going on eBay, Amazon, Craigslist is searching around for any of the latest games. Because you'll be able to utilize all of the games. Okay, so that's the end of that one right there. Okay, so we're just gonna take this one out. Go ahead, put that one back on the top. Just close that one again. This is just a brief up of a couple games that we have kind of to show as a demonstration that these do work after the modification / upgrade is done, where it's basically a custom memory card. As I can show you once again, these games are basically the same as far as with the disc. Like, let's pick a random game. Let's see, the 25 Life, Blade 2. This is just some of the games that we've kind of just created just to play around with. See, the Bully, Def Jam, Fight for New York, Evil Dead, Fistful Boomstick, Fatal Frame 1, Fight Club. Let's see, The Matrix, Path of Neo. Let's say NBA Street Volume 2. Let's say Rise to Honor, Jet Li, Sims Busting Out, WWE SmackDown. Yeah, let's put this one in. This is WWE. This is WWE SmackDown. Here Comes the Pain. Like, since we took that special memory card out, like, we're gonna show you again. The games is just like the same all-in-one Atari, NES, and SNES. Yeah, it's not gonna work. So we just close it up. It's not gonna work. None of these games are gonna work if you don't have that special memory card right there. That that free McBooted memory card, in which it's definitely worth it. It's a lifesaver, and it's gonna save you a lot of money. As you can see, we put it inside the same system. We're not taking the system apart. We're not taking it loose. We're not doing anything to that system right there. And there you have it, the same situation. So we're just gonna go ahead and just take that WWE SmackDown out for the time being, and just go ahead and turn that system off, and go ahead and put that special memory card back in. Like I say, you can order these from us, or I say it's probably best just to order one from us. Yeah, because we don't like to accept any type of mail-ins whatsoever. That way, we can just get one set up for you and just send it on your way. Okay, it's the same WWE SmackDown. Here Comes the Pain. It works on DVD minus ours. Just close that right there, and then scroll back down to your ESR. Then launch CD, DVD. There you go. WWE SmackDown. Here Comes the Pain. That's my boy, Brock Lesnar. If y'all want to challenge a brother, I'm going to whoop you up with him. I'll just play around, get to the entrance. to show you that, these games does work after that right there. This is a great, great money saver right here, in which your kids will love it. You'll love it. Like, even though it's an older system, it's still one of my favorites. THQ. I like to whoop people up in some wrestling. This is single it up. No manager. One player. Let's see. I got to pick. I got to pick you, brother. Yeah. This is going to show you. We're not going to actually fight the match. We're just going to show you that this is working. It does work. Let's see. Yeah, let's pick Steve Austin. Let's make you weak. Let's bring it on the SmackDown. Play. This does work. F5 that ass. F5. Yeah, what I tell you. Next. Stone Cold Steve Austin. I like to do this part right here. Wait, when it comes up. Hopefully he don't block my ass. Weak. Yeah, see, I'm doing one hand. Ooh, that's what I was waiting on. Thank you for watching. Tune in and subscribe.